guarantee. Also, the weird fucking dress on those cultists. Servant of Jondar. Alright. But anyway, I'll show you that cutscene once I'm done here. There's only a bit left to do, and I don't want to have to rerun through all of here. Like, seriously, no. That's just cruel. Sorry, I was just seeing if there's any pop-up text. I remember in, StarCraft 2 they would have that, but clearly they don't have it here. Nice. 10 gold. Actually, yeah, I just picked up over 1,000 gold. So now I have a 1,000 bonus armor, right? It probably went away by the time I, looked at it there.
I am Cormac, warrior of the Templar Order. If it is the Skeleton King you seek, then you will have to fight your way past Jondar. There is no reason we should hunt alone.
Very well.
Actually, funny there, I didn't realize the Templar was called Cormac. I've actually a friend who's in one of my videos. He's called Cormac. Spelled differently. I believe it's spelled with a C. To be honest, I think it's an Irishy way of saying Cormac. So it escapes me. There's like Irish, the word, what's that? Oh, someone followed me on Twitter. There's the name Owen. Like the way I know spell Owen is O-W-E-N. But there's an Irishy way of saying Owen, which is like, let me Google the spelling. I know this isn't relevant to the game and all that, but you have to see the spelling for this. It's just ridiculous. Okay, this one is actually much more not terrible. E-O-I-N, according to Wikipedia. It's pronounced like own. It's fine. But I remember there was one, and it was like E-O-I-G-H. Oh, actually, sorry, they also have it here. It's also sometimes spelled E-O Fada I-N. Fada's the accent, the accents on the O. There's also E-O-G-H-A-N and E-O-I-N-N. I swear I remember there was a guy, his name was E-O-I-G-H-A-N. Like, it was just, it was one convoluted mess. It's like, I wouldn't have the nerve to say this. It's like, really? That's how it's spelled, huh? Okay, your new name is, Snowflakes. Just insist on calling him that just purely because I would have just no way of actually pronouncing it. Oh, well, actually no, I could pronounce it fine, but I could not spell it, and it'd be awkward to be putting down the wrong name on the fucking Christmas card. That was embarrassing enough because I can't remember if there was a K at the end of my friend's name. Never mind. Is there an E-O-I-K-Z-P and at the end in it? You know? No, IR Cthulhu, IR Dagon, Cthulhu Fatagan, and all that. Cthulhu. Oh, actually, can I mess with your equipment yet?
I am Cormac,
No.
warrior of the Templar Order. If it is the Skeleton King you seek, then you will have to fight your way past Jondar. There is no reason we should hunt alone.
Very well.
Ooh.
Out of room.
Really? Well, drop the wizard thing. You don't drop the wizard thing, you're not one. Oh, that looks lovely. That's a lovely shield. I love the design. Though it also greatly reduces my recovery. Though it has a substantially higher chance of blocking. That is a 16% chance. Look at its normal chance of blocking, the 15%, and there's a +1. This is a 23%. Sorry, it's what the background noise. It seems fine. Sec. Okay, yeah, I think it's just in-game sound. Sorry, the neighbors flitter around like incredibly noisy phantoms. You never know if they're there or not, and until their whelp starts screaming its head off. If I sound bitter and angry, that's because I am. It just... I've like Broforce languishing on my computer and YouTube, waiting to be uploaded or released, depending. And it can't be until we check through like an entire session of like 10-12 episodes for like a 5-second bit where their whelp was possibly screaming. But anyway, yeah, this is a higher chance of blocking, which is actually exceedingly nice, especially with the whole, exploding with fury. But then I don't get the healing from the rat thing, and currently my survivability is quite poor. Then again, there is increased armor from that thing there, which isn't half bad. I love how our mission is now finally kill Jondar, even though we have no clue who he is. We certainly know he's not something good. Well, actually, I suppose our character from context would know Jondar is probably not something good. The Templar wants to kill him. But, that's all they're going off of. We know, like, one of the skeleton guys was a servant of Jondar. But, yeah.
Black magic bars our way, but the will of a Templar is stronger.
Impressive. Also, nothing like that ever... Actually, no, sorry, I'm wrong, never mind. I was going to say, nothing like that ever happens again. It was just for this one part, but that's wrong.
How could you succumb to this coven?
The Coven is my brotherhood now, Cormac. The powers we serve will soon rule this world!
Oh, Christ. Oh, this is a bit anticlimactic. This guy just likes running around, it seems, and spewing out green shite. You really need to check your diet, mate. That's not healthy. Like, seriously. Taunt. Rapid bash. Bash, bash, bash. Come on. Bastard. Slow down. I'm a slow fucker. Alright? Asshole. Wonder what made Jondar betray the Templar. Like, why did he do it? Just gonna batter some scouts, get back some wrath, and finish you off. Consecrate this taunt, kill.
Please forgive me. My vision was clouded by the Coven's evil magic.
Sure it was.
Betrayal can never be forgiven. Thank you for your aid. I will go with you on your hunt for the Skeleton King. But there is one condition. If we find the sacred tomes of my order, they are mine.
If these tomes are not the key to redeeming the Zakaroon faith, then they are indeed yours.
Then onwards we go to fight the Skeleton King.
Yeah, actually, our character is only helping out, not out of, we've got to save people. It's Zakaroon fate. We have to redeem it. I kind of forgot that's what my character's priorities. Wait, aren't you with me?
I'm returning to town.
What the? Where did they go? Okay, I think they pissed off the town because I walked past them. I didn't realize I was meant to talk to them. I thought they were with me. Christ.
What happened with Jondar? He was of your order, yet
Oh.
he betrayed you. So much for all those fine morals.
His soul was not strong enough to bear the cultist torture.
Few are. He is not to blame for that.
Of course he is. A Templar's will must be stronger than his shield. I will tell the Order of his failings, and his name will be blackened. He will never be spoken of again.
I do kind of like the banter between the characters, though I have to say I love the scoundrel. Yeah, just his personality, I love it. He's just such a prick, basically. He's just such a prick. I love it. It's endearing. I don't really mess with the Enchantress much. She's there. I use her just to get. She's important for a certain point in the game, and that's it. You know, basically, like how the Templar clears a few paths for you. She does the same thing. I never actually really use her beyond that. I certainly hear out her full conversation and storyline, but that's it. I mainly use the Templar because of his abilities. He can heal you. He heals himself and you for 1,001 life hit points. That's quite nice. And that presumably scales with stats. He can also taunt enemies within 10 yards of you for 3 seconds when you're hit. I don't need that. The healing is enough. Loyalty regenerates 33 life per second for you and the Templar. I presume that's passive. Intimidate. Enemies that are hit or hit by the Templar are slowed by 80% for 3 seconds. I prefer the Healy. Charge. Charges an enemy, dealing 280% weapon damage and stunning all enemies within 8 yards for 3 seconds. Or Onslaught. Delivers a massive blow to an enemy for 100% damage. He also has Inspire. Increases your resource generation. 8 mana per second, 1 hatred per second, 1.1 wrath per second, 1.4 arcane power per second, 10% fury generated, or 10% spirit generated. You can also have Guardian. Rush to your aid, knocking back enemies within 15 yards and healing you for 1,593 life. I'll be going for that. So, heal, Onslaught. Then once we hit 20, I'll get Guardian. That's why I love him, because he's got such great healing abilities. He's got healing abilities, and can do a nice bit of damage. So, I need to give him something nice. He can't use that. Can't use that. And those are Crusader only. They seem to be the only shields that are dropping. Okay, let's talk to you. And you have some shields. Okay, let's salvage some stuff. Salvage. 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 Okay, fine, I'll just get rid of it. It was from a vendor, so I can't salvage it. It's presumably so you can't just buy stuff and salvage, That's higher damage, but lower toughness and recovery. I'm kind of inclined to stick with the what I have on, purely for the extra toughness and recovery. Then again, it's only slight recovery. Fuck it. No, I don't think that's worth it. No, 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 no. Ooh, see, the health globes and potions grant plus 16 life. The potion thing part is worthless now, because potions go off a percentage. Then again, maybe it will give you 60% plus 16 life. I wouldn't have a clue. Possibly. Maybe not. That is a very nice looking shield. Bit fair, a bit higher armor, higher chance to block, and reduces all resource costs. And as like I said, higher chance to block. Oh, and I have higher block amount, so it's very nice all around. The only issue is the major reduction to recovery. The reduction to, well, 4 life per rat spent thing. Christ, look at what I got so far. 38 of them, 35 of those, 13 of them. Craft. Let's get him this shield. Costs 1,000. Let's get an apprentice broadsword. Costs 1,000. What? Didn't I go through when making this? Weird. Let's go over and talk to you. Higher.
What shall we fight today?
Skills. Back. Now let's give him you.
Ah, good.
And you. Bit burlier already. Also, thing about these. They take followers, presumably due to the lack of extra slots and whatnot. Like, this is all they have. They have the relics. Or, well, he is Templar relics. He is something else. She is something else. They're...
I'm not as bad as I look. Really. Stop walking away!
I love him. There are 2 weapons, a necklace item, and 2 rings. That's all. They don't have any other gear. So they get 2.5 to all stats. So if there's 100 strength on an item, they get 250. Yeah. Also, these relics are really nice because there's typically just a massive chunk of stats on them. Typically. Here, I'll show you a relic. Actually, since I'm back at town, I can show you the cutscene now. Then again, I think that portal closes if you log out. Oh, fuck. So I'm gonna have to run back a bit of the way. Actually, no, there's a portal on the same level, wasn't there? That we killed Jondar. So, yeah, it's not too bad. We'll go to Palnai. And we'll resume game. Okay, just gonna take a quick little drink. Ugh. Sorry if you could hear me drinking. Scoundrel. Inventory. Here. Well, sorry, not here. There you go. There is the preserving gift. Preserving. Oh. But anyway. There is a level 27 scoundrel token.